Big. Your man Terence Crawford, unanimous decision victory over Canelo Alvarez. He seemed to do the impossible. What's your thoughts when you seen it?
I mean, I knew it was possible, but
well, to some people, it was impossible.
To some people,
yeah.
Because like aside from like knowing his upbringing, knowing like his work ethic, knowing him personally and stuff like that, I truly don't think that. And then seeing what like me coming up in the gym period and just seeing like smaller boxers, how they take on different things with with like a bigger person, like a 154 would be sparring a light heavyweight. I mean, and they literally giving them that work. And you could even have a wider.
And you said that in your pre-fight. You said that you saw smaller guys tune up bigger guys.
Tune up bigger guys. And so I understood like Terence is a pure athlete. He's a pure athlete. So at the end of the day, the weight don't mean nothing. The weight's not necessarily going to mean anything because he's not necessarily going to come in a out of shape state. You know what I mean? So this is something that I expected. Like I said, the only thing that I was, and I would say this on record, the only thing that I was worried about is, Bud likes to trade. And Bud he's the type of person that he'll take something to give something.
And it was a point in the fight he actually did.
Right. And he passed it with flying colors. I was just wondering if the Canelo, if he would literally, if that trade would just be a little bit too dangerous, but he did it. And other than that, that was the only thing that I was worried about. But other than that, I'm like, man, he motherfucker can't beat him. So it was a good joint. But I ain't really like them scorecards though.
Big, I knew I'm on the phone with my peoples and I'm yelling at the TV. I'm like, yo, stop! Like, just touch him and go during the exchange because I'm worried about. I'm worried about number one, him getting caught with a good shot, but number two, if you make it look like Canelo's getting off, the scorecards weren't wide. To me, it wasn't wide enough for them not to do what they do.
Right.
Floyd Mayweather, the greatest ace out of all time, got a majority decision victory in a fight that was so fucking lopsided. So that's in the back of my mind. Like, you gotta don't even get touched. You gotta make it just so unrefutable that you won this fight.
Right. Yeah, and even though he kind of did, but the scorecards just didn't show it. So yeah, I would give Canelo. I mean, I said 4 rounds just to be talking crazy, but like less than that for real, to be honest with you. And like the rounds would say he would edge him, not necessarily say he would beat him. Period, but it's like But I like what I saw.
Where does he go from here?
So basically, like, I was just, been explaining this shit all weekend. Like, so he's in a situation right now where the money is going to start rolling in. Kind of like how Bernard did his thing. Bernard started getting to the money a little later. And, around the age time where they would say, retire, it was like, money coming in. So, the good person that Bernard was on, outside of the ring, health-wise and all that stuff like that, helped him carry it more to be able to, just rack up some funds that you truly missed out in the early parts of your career. So I think that that's what I see, or I would understand why a person would stay in this particular, or why he would stay, knowing that, coming from top rank, not necessarily nothing really. And then now when you really just start seeing it and just being like, yo, like I'm physically fine, like but also a person like Bud, he's like a less is more type of person, family person, like a good personality, all that stuff like that. But it's like, he might be like, I'm good, but he's also competitive and he's also that shit talking. He's also Bud. So at the end of the day, I understand every avenue of decisions that he has for right now, but what I would see or what I would assume would be that, hey, he's just starting getting to the money now, so play it out for a little more. man.